A renaissance is underway in northern Colorado, and it's beginning at Foothills Mall. Nestled in the beautiful foothills of the Rocky Mountains, Fort Collins is a growing community for culture, recreation, and business. The city is regularly listed as one of America's best places to live. The Foothills Fashion Mall opened its doors in 1973. At the time, it was the premier shopping destination for people in northern Colorado and southern Wyoming.
I have a lot of memories of the old Foothills Fashion Mall. It was the place to go as a child. It was the place to see Santa Claus. It was the place that I bought the first cool pair of jeans.
It was the center of town. It was an easy place to ride your bike to. Lots of stuff to do all day.
I can remember Christmas at Foothills Fashion Mall was a time where you saw people in our community and reconnected.
When it was built in the early 1970s, it served our community well, but over the last 20 years, it's been in need of some assistance.
Decades of little to no investment and upkeep saw the Foothills Mall go from a busy gathering place to a virtually deserted commercial strip in the center of town.
Over the years, our traffic was declining. Year after year, we'd see less and less people coming to shop.
It went from being kind of an icon in town, the place to be, the place to hang out, place definitely to shop, then it became kind of a forgotten place.
I miss that. I miss having the center of town and a place to go where everything I want is in one place.
We didn't have an urban place. We had really what was becoming a place to avoid. And that's really unacceptable in a community like Fort Collins.
With the booming growth of industry and population, it was time for a rebirth of this once bustling city center.
The Midtown area is critical to our community, not only for the vibrancy of our economy and our community, but also for the region and for the citizens to have a great place to shop.
Saw a market that was driving down to Park Meadows, driving to Flatiron, 250,000 people in the primary trade area, 600,000 people in northern Colorado and southern Wyoming, and said, hey, we got to do something about this mall.
I'm really excited that Alberta has taken the initiative to make an investment of this size in our community. They had to look beyond the disrepair, had to look beyond the lack of tenants and have a vision.
These projects are not easy to pull off. The partnership between the City of Fort Collins and Alberta Wall Street Capital had to be strong.
Their heart's in the right place. They're really intending to not only produce a project that works for them financially, but also really give back to the communities.
Improvement of roads, safety, access for not only cars, but bikes and pedestrians. So the overall area has improved greatly from a public works perspective.
Any project of this magnitude takes a lot of people to come to the table, and particularly the city manager, Darren, who had this as a top priority for almost a decade now.
The groundbreaking on the old mall's revitalization in February 2014 was a major step in bringing the project to life.
18 months from now, I want you to remember what this was, what Foothills Mall was. I'm more than confident that we'll exceed your expectations, and that in the fall of 15, you'll be amazed at what's created out here.
For the City of Fort Collins, this has never been about deal making. This has always been about place making. It's about moving forward with that world-class vision for this community.
You know, you use the word renaissance. It's renaissance. It's revitalization. It's genesis. It is transforming what's here into the future and building Fort Collins into the great city it would be.
From the start of the demolition, it would take 19 months to complete the Phase 1 portion of construction and renovation.
Alberta was a full partner in meeting Fort Collins' sustainability efforts and working with us from the beginning to actually repurpose a lot of the existing mall, from the asphalt to cement to the bricks and to the metal components.
So rather than just coming with a wrecking ball and scraping everything off, sending it off to the landfill, those materials are being reused and recycled.
The City of Fort Collins has an obligation that we divert up to 70% of the material during the deconstruction of the mall from the landfill. So we've exceeded that percentage. I think we're around 71 or 72%
of diversion from the landfill, and that equates to 67,000 tons of material.
Construction progressed steadily, but weeks of severe bad weather with historic rainfall set construction back.
From April 1 to June 30th, we experienced 82 of 182 working days as weather delay days. Significant historic rainfall, 45% of our working days.
I drive around the mall area on a weekly basis just to see how progress is going. And with the weather delays, with a lot of the rain that we had in the spring and early summer, it was amazing to actually see the kinds of work that was still going on.
I'm really proud of our construction team for how they've been able to recover from those delays and deliver the project to its current state today.
Throughout the entire remodel process, the mall remained open for business.
It's difficult for retailers that are operating to close a store and to let all their employees go and then to try and recapture them a year later. So we wanted to encourage the retailers to operate during construction. We kept the mall open so the community could come in and watch our progress. You'd be surprised how many customers came in here just to walk the mall and see the construction progress on a weekly basis.
We have been so excited about the opportunity to be in the mall during the entire process, and we're so excited about what the future holds for Buckle within this mall setting, and the increase in traffic and just the opportunity to reach out to more people who will be seeking out this mall experience.
Taking into account the natural beauty of the Colorado landscape and the active lifestyle of its residents, the new mall is modernized and reimagined with pedestrian and car-friendly streets flanked by shops, restaurants, and community spaces.
You know, it's an incredible environment that we have in Colorado. When we tried to design this project to take advantage of kind of the 365 weather environment we have here.
And we put together a world-class design team for this project, JPR Architects and 505 Design. We've actually broken the project into 3 districts, if you will. The college shops lining College Avenue, the enclosed mall, and the entertainment area on the east lawn, which in the summertime will activate with farmers markets and summer concert series, and in the wintertime it'll convert into a skating pond.
The new lawn is the perfect place for friends and family to gather to enjoy the new amenities at Foothills.
This is a world-class project, you know, as good as anything that's being done in the United States. Best-in-class retailers like H&M, Cinemark. We're going to be very, very patient on how we lease this mall and deliver a great shopping experience.
The renovation of the Foothills Mall is going to put Fort Collins back on the map for retailers. We don't have to drive to Boulder or to Denver to find the major retailers that we enjoy.
Foothills Activity Center for the youth, increased pedestrian activity. It's going to really represent kind of a world-class shopping and entertainment district.
It's been a long time coming, it's been talked about for a long time, and I'm excited about the shopping personally and what it can do for the economy.
The traffic and the business that it will attract will be so enormous.
I love Nordstrom Rack. I love the smaller upscale boutique stores that we haven't had in Fort Collins before. The whole landscape has changed. It feels more like Fort Collins, modern Fort Collins.
I see Foothills Mall being more than just a shopping place, a place where people go to experience and to build relationships and celebrate their community. It's really a renaissance.
The new Foothills Mall really provides a sense of place. It provides a gathering place, it provides a destination for people of Fort Collins and the region.
You're creating an environment where people are going to make holiday memories. Come here and take homecoming pictures by the fountain. People are going to take their future wife on the first date here. In any project we do, that's what's important, is about making memories and creating permanence.
With over 600,000 square feet of retail, dining, and entertainment, the rebirth of Foothills Mall will fulfill a long-awaited desire in Fort Collins for a new, inspiring place to come together and enjoy today's Colorado.